Hi, this is assignment 3 for self-care practices. Um, so basically we have a few practices I'm going to just quickly talk over or talk about, and then some guiding questions to answer. So for the first practice, we have gratitude practice, which is essentially taking 5 minutes out of your day um, just sit and think about what you feel grateful for. Feeling grateful to be alive, feeling grateful to actually get to work on time, for example. Uh, Talking about the joy practice now, this is essentially, what brings you joy and what makes you happy. Now talking about the savor practice, this is just enjoying the moment, right? This is, say if you just bought like a chocolate cake or something, or a cheesecake, and you take that first bite, and you just let all the flavors, be really kind of enveloped, and you just kind of take it all in. And then talking about the energizing practices, um, so essentially, um, what you can do is, anything that gets you upbeat. So listening to upbeat, happy music, dancing, talking with a friend you haven't chatted with for a long time, just kind of increasing your level of energy through those different activities. Now, just talking about the guiding questions. So, first question is, why are gratitude, and joy an essential part of self-care? Uh, for me, I said gratitude helps people feel more positive emotions, they relish in good experiences, improve their health, deal with adversity, and build strong relationships. Um, and joy, if you don't feel joy and you're just miserable all the time, you're, that can lead to depression and lead to other serious consequences and stuff like that. Next question is, how do savoring and gratitude differ? So savoring is enjoying a moment, is taking that all in. Gratitude is appreciating your place on earth, essentially. So it's more of a wide scale. And how do they combat burnout and sustain RMT practice? So they combat burnout by filling your head with more positive thoughts and reasonings, and in a sense gives you new purposes, and they take away all the negativity. Next question: what is the relationship between values and sustainable practice? So the relationship between those two is, for example, what's important to you, right? Um, and just thinking about that question and really, you know, pointing out and highlighting what is important to you. So, for example, it could be, um, you know, being in a clinic, or uh, where they expect you to be on time, and you finish your day on time, and there's no real wishy-washiness. Um, Next question: do your personal and professional values differ? So for me, I say it's both. I have values that really mix well with, professional values, but then I also have personal values that don't mix with professional values, and so I'm on both scales for that question. Next question: which practice resonated with me, and how can this be integrated into your self-care plan? Um, what felt challenging this week in terms of these self-care practices? So for me, I really like the savor practice, just taking in that moment and just really, um, yeah, just taking that moment to be grateful, to um, really just kind of hone in my senses, and for example, just savor that piece of cheesecake. Um, and so I can integrate this, every day at lunch if I'm at the clinic, the massage clinic. Um, the first time I take a bite of my sandwich or something, just really kind of enjoying that moment. Um, but yeah, so that wraps everything up. So as always, my references and everything like that will be at the bottom of the assignment. But yeah, awesome. Well, thanks. Have a good one.